people, small markets matter, right? The love that you feel from in the small market. And it's interesting because some of these current players, they get advice from the alumni during those practice sessions. Nice alley-oop there to the cell from Harrison Barnes.
Great play. After the timeout, the Spurs extend the lead to 14. They've led by as many as 15 here in this Game 5 of a 2-all Western semifinal.
I'm glad you asked Reg about that, not me, because I was burning it. I had 9 teams.
But you have more friends around the league than anyone.
That is true, I mean, Mr. President.
Dosunmu. Oh, fake got to the elbow. Shot clock running down, and he didn't get it off in time. The San Antonio defense does it again.
The defense, Mike, has just been staggering here in this first half.
Right there when they're doubling Anthony Edwards, he has to make quicker decisions on the double team so he can pick them apart and make them pay.
Fox.
I've been wanting to see more of that. They started to go to it late in the season, that high screen and roll between Fox and Wemby. Because how do you play it? If you go under, Fox can knock down a three. If you lock and go over, he's playing downhill. If you send two, Wemby's going to the rim for the alley.
Champetti comes in. Fox goes to the bench for a guy who had an ankle. Oh, no, let's see. Vassell's going to go to the bench. There we go. Fox is walking over to switch the defensive assignment. Devin Vassell takes a seat. Hit 1-3 of his 4 attempts so far. Can Edwards get going? There's so much attention. The long skip to Reed. Nas Wemby gave him no chance to make that. I mean, none.
Already a double-double now. Offensive foul on Keldon Johnson versus Conley.
His second.
Yeah, that was offensive foul, Reg. Got him up high.
What are we doing here?
What's the problem?
We're back to how we started the second quarter for Minnesota. If you're Chris Finch, where's your offense? Where is it gone?
Fox around Randall. Lob for Wemby. You've been talking about that for 3 months, waiting to see that and unlocking it here in the playoffs.
I don't know how you guard it. I don't know how you guard it.
Edwards sees 2 again. Dosunmu attacks. Get the basket with Wembanyama flying at him.
And he's upset about it. He feels that's his house.
And Wemby should have already been there in the help and position. That's why he's upset. But right now, the Spurs are getting what they want. The T-Wolves are getting whatever they can take.
Minnesota only 12 points in this quarter. Dosunmu called for the foul. Hanging on Fox. Finally calls it.
Wemby was calling for the alley-oop right there. Fox gets the 2-on-1 with Anthony Edwards being the low man. He is above the logo, Jerry West. And then right here, he's just late right there. Wemby was caught sleeping on the weak side. Dosunmu attacks the basket. That's what they're going to have to do if you're the Timberwolves. Attack with force.
Wembanyama fighting through the roll. Got around that screen. Over Randall. Nope. Timberwolves crash the glass. Keep this one alive with 2.5 until halftime. Wembanyama already a double-double. Minnesota's going to need one of those late quarter surges that they've been good at in this series. Randall draws the foul. Two on Harper.
Big 2.5 either way, right? If you're the Spurs, you want to try to get this thing to 20. If you're the T-Wolves, you want to get to 10 and something manageable come out of halftime.
Randall, 4 points, early foul trouble. First free throws of the night. Do not miss a playoff moment. The NBA app, tap to watch the games. You can do it live there. Follow the biggest stories from this series or any series. Go behind the scene in the Moments tab. Do it all and download the app now. Reg, you've been concerned with Minnesota's offensive looks in the half court. Does it have to do with them starting with the double and taking it out of Edwards' hands and throwing them out of sorts?
And Jamal kind of highlighted this. It starts with Anthony Edwards. He's got to get off the ball quicker. I think this is going to be a technical foul on Naz Reid or
on Naz. He said, "What did I do to Goebel?" Wembanyama will shoot the tee. Naz on the other end of the Wembanyama elbow, involved in that play. That play started with two Timberwolves aggressively defending Wembanyama. That's part of the star treatment. As stars build in the league over the years, and that late one is what was called the tee.
Okay. All right. I guess so.
With the fight with Randall and Wemby. Wembanyama to catch. Man, such athleticism and strength with both of those players. Harper couldn't finish. Barnes alive. Wemby faking. Taking it. Nope. Rebound Dosunmu. They'll fly. Reid finds the line and knocks down that three.
That's a big-time shot right there by Naz Reid. The Timberwolves needed that. Now that they can put some stops together, try to close this quarter.
They can get this to single digits if they can get some stops here.
Here's the pick and roll with Fox and Wemby. Fox pulls back, throws the lob inside. McDaniels defending. Called for the foul. Wembanyama goes down and starts clapping. I like this stuff.
He went hollered at his monk homie, so he stayed peaceful this time. He was not going for it. Jay McDaniels picking up his third foul, though. That's what you don't want if you're the Timberwolves.
Daniels has three. Stephon Castle with three for San Antonio in this first half.
Gobert has to give him some positive minutes here. I mean, he's fumbled the ball out of bounds. He hasn't been able to catch it. And on top of that, he's going to have to find a way to stay with Wembanyama.
There they go again. Wemby is short on that one. Dosunmu's speed, he flies to the basket. Wembanyama gets back quick again. Will Steve Nash dribble to keep that alive and tee up Randall. Can they get it to 10 or 9 on this trip? Randall, dish, Gobert at the rim, can't finish. Wembanyama was there, had help. Final minute of the quarter. Fox tries. Spurs have given the Timberwolves a window here. Randall working Harper this time. It's going to go the other way, an offensive foul. It'll be Gobert. And his second.
And look, Chris Finch, your message at halftime. Look, guys, we need to slow down. Here's the block by Victor. Oh, my goodness. And then look at the push off here by Gobert.
That's Fox crap.
Gobert's not, he isn't giving them anything.
Vassell. They missed a bunch of threes here late in the second quarter. Harper gets the rebound. Spurs have missed their last 7 shots, giving the Timberwolves some hope. Dosunmu tries to stay with Fox. Contested. Shot clock off. They can get it down to 10 or 9 at the break.
And that would be a win for Minnesota.
Yes.
Edwards sees one for now. Second defender lurking. 3 seconds. The second comes. Randall's got to take it.